Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. I tried to get out of this situation with TED. Last time I tried to cancel it. I wish I did cancel it. Today also we tried with the weather, but I have such a determined friend, Adam, my pilot, who said, no, I'll take you there. So the feasibility was 0 when we came, but we managed to come here. And it's a pleasure to be with you and to see such an enthusiastic crowd here. And I'm not going to be as lively and as cheerful as my previous two speakers here, but I'll try to do my best. Since we were talking about technology and we opened today the Do Lab, which I thank Do and my dear Azman Sultan for donating this marvelous state-of-the-art lab, which I'm sure is going to be useful and effective for the teaching of the student, how to cope with this massive revolution of technology and waves, tsunami of information which we get every day. But as Socrates says, the unexamined life is not worth living. So with the technology that we have about 2 billion people are on it, and hundreds millions every day. There's about 370 million on Facebook every week or something, every month. And applications, they just pour in every day. Of course, this technology makes us also be responsible, socially responsible and ethical. It has 2 dimensions. Of course, it has many great potential and a way to bring people together from different culture, and it will definitely break many barriers and build bridges between nations and cultures and religions. It also exposes us all to scrutiny by everybody. Everybody in this world can scrutinize, whether it's presidents or cook or driver or whatever he's doing. You can know exactly what everybody is doing easily. It has empowered for the first time the individual to have the power to go beyond his own boundaries and his own community, reach the world. If any one of us has a good cause or a good idea, it catches on. This is also, it creates a new world for everybody, and also it has managed to control. The governments also have to know that this is, with this media now, they have to deal with it to see what the people are thinking and what's their aspirations. The moral responsibility that we, as much as it is free and as much as it's accessible to everybody, we should understand there are some issues and some limits where we have to take into consideration. The other thing is, I will tell you about a story about how this media has changed the world and will continue to change. I think it's going to create a new world where education, health, getting together and make it easy and make us really one world. And that's how it should be, and make us a good human being. We do good. And I think that's what we created for on this earth, not to accumulate wealth or power, but to do good for everybody. And everybody of us has a responsibility to the humankind and to our human brothers and sisters all over the world. And no matter how small that we can do, it is our responsibility to do something. The story I'll tell you how with this technology changes people's life. We go hunting in Pakistan usually in the winter, but we don't use any guns or weapons, but we hunt with falcons. And we have a mobile company there, and we asked them to put the towers, as one will know, and the area where we hunt, it wasn't accessible to the internet and to the mobiles. And soon after that, we saw everybody on the back of the camel herding their sheep. They had this small mobile with them, and they connect with each other. But how has it changed their life is by they have the farmers and they have their needs in these villages before they wait for somebody to come from the city and then take their crops. They grow cottons mainly and mustard. But with these telephones, they find out the actual price of the commodity, so they can really make the benefit before they were taken advantage of, because they don't know what's going on. That's one thing. Secondly, for scale-free economy, they will decide together when all their crops are ready to be taken to the cities and to the markets. And also for their needs, for their medical needs, for their shoppings. It has transferred that area just by having them to have access to the mobile services and the internet. And it is this only one part. And now with this, you see so many videos, so many films, so much information on it. The bad side of it that we spend more time on it than doing anything else. And I think we should control the time which is spent, especially the children. They spend most of the time on this internet, and it's really you can get addicted to it very easily. I try to resist not to be on it myself, although I would think, and maybe if I'm wrong, let me know. I'm pioneered the introduction of technology in higher education when we first opened the Higher College of Technologies in 1988. We made sure that everybody have a PC first, and a laptop, and now now hopefully we're moving into the iPhone, the iPad, I mean, and so we would hopefully by next year or in 2 years' time, every student will be on the iPad. But with the advancement of technology and on a daily basis, you don't know what's going to be in the next day or two. As they say now, illiteracy is not whether you know how to read or write, but whether you learn something every day. And that's how fast we're going. That's how the speed at which the information is pouring into us. And it's amazing that you can go into through the history of mankind, a human being. You can know from your bedroom exactly. You can go into the Library of Congress. You can know what's going on. You can tweet. You can send messages. So it is. We live in a world which is moving so fast, and we have to keep up with it to make it and to make it benefit our community and benefit humanity as a whole. So I think I took my time, did I? I would not. Anyway, I wish you all the best, and it's a pleasure to be on TEDxZU.